In today's pick a card reading, we're going to go over what they crave about you the most. If you've been around, feel free to skip right to your reading and I'll see you there. If you're brand new to my channel, welcome to this community. My name is Jacey Everly. I'm an energy reader and this channel is all about connecting with your highest divine self. And if you're totally new to pick a card specific videos on YouTube, all you have to do is pick a number between 1, 2, or 3. So over here, pick pile 1, 2, or 3. Either the purple deck, pile number 1, pile number 2, the beige deck, and pile number 3, this pink deck over here. So whichever pile you're most drawn to or which number you're most drawn to, go down to the description box below. Click on the timestamp correlating to the number that you've chosen, and that is where your reading will start today. And without further ado, let's start with pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. How are we all doing today? Thank you so much for tuning into this channel and letting me read for you. Let's find out what they crave the most from you. So when I say they, and you're not familiar with tarot, when a reader says they, it's whoever that comes up in your mind first, and that usually is the instinctual, that's the person that we are talking about. And if the message doesn't resonate with you, then simply maybe this reading is not the reading for you, or that it's someone else that this reading is speaking about. So, pile number 1, what they crave from you. And if you're looking for private readings, feel free to check out my Etsy listings in the description box below. I have written format readings, I have pre-recorded video readings, and live readings on Zoom with me as well. So, okay, pile number 1, what is going on with your person? Did you just break up with them, or did you guys fight, or that you're no longer speaking to each other? Some kind of disconnect. There has been some heartache with this person. Either you both are moving on or you've moved on, but what they crave from you the most, well, actually this makes sense because craving is implying that they're lacking of this aspect of you, so therefore you're not really giving it to them because they're craving it. So that makes sense. You never know what comes up in these readings. So immediately we got the first 2 cards with disruption and moving on. So there's a lot of conflicting energies happening with your person. They feel as though they don't get this from you for whatever reason. Take it however resonates and leave what doesn't, because this, I'm not sure, there's what they felt. This must be an ex or someone that you rejected or someone that was really into you and maybe you weren't super as much into them, because when they were around your energy, they crave and they really liked when they were around you. They felt like they were winning in life and that you brought a lot to the table and you have a lot to offer them. But did they have much to offer you? We're not sure. And this is not what the reading is about. But what they, okay, we have peaches here. So, in terms of physical aspects, they crave your juicy personality. Also other things when it comes to your juicy peachy self. They, but besides the physical, that's really just a superficial level of what they crave about you. Yes, they are attracted to you, and it's not really the forefront of their mind because they feel as if that is so far and beyond their reach that they could ever even get to that level for you, that they would even fathom or you would ever give them a chance in a physical way. So, but when it comes to your personality, your presence, and your existence with theirs, they crave pretty much a relationship with you. They crave being with you. They want to be closer to you, and whether you are allowing their energy into your life or not, I'm not sure, but they do crave and desire love and affection and deep connection. They want to spend time with you. They want to be with you. They want to get along with you. They want to spend more time. They want to see you every week, every day ideally. They're kind of super needy, if I'm going to be honest about their energy when it comes to you, because they want that. It's like they're trying to fill a gap with your existence, and that's not how things work, you know. And they felt rejected by you, or that they felt like they missed an opportunity. For some of you guys, we're reading for a lot of people, so a lot of things are coming through. It's a little bit different in every case scenario, but the general overall consistent vibe that we're picking up for you guys, pile number one, is that this person just craves having a full-on relationship with you. They want that with you. They want to be closer with you. They want to get to know you more. And they feel like you are the full package, essentially. So it's not one thing or a few things. It's the whole existence of you that they crave. You know, I thought we were going to get some super specific things with, you know, what they crave from you. But no, it's that they crave the entirety of you, your existence, because your existence is super bright and super light. Your energy feels just so angelic and beautiful to them and compared to them. And when I tune into their energy, there is quite some darkness around them. So I'm not surprised you being this brilliant, shining shooting star of a bright angelic being is going to be super attractive to this person, because you are everything that they're not, and you help them shine light in their darkness, and therefore their darkness disappears when you're around them. So it's that deep level of, you know, and I feel like that person is spiritual, so they get it. They get this aspect of you, and they, you know, try their best to be a light for you. But the fact is that you're light years ahead of them, and it'll take them at least a couple lifetimes to catch up to where you have evolved to. So in a sense, is this person almost fanboying or fangirling you? Kind of. Yeah, it feels a little bit like that, but more so that you guys are super bright and super beautiful, and it's that energetic essence of you that they crave, that they want to be more like, that they wish they had for themselves as well. You know, they almost in a way study the way you move, the way you talk, the way you live your life, because they want to, you know, they aspire to be like you almost. It's even beyond romance, although it would be the fulfilling so many dreams of theirs to be in a relationship with you. But that they see you as almost a mentor figure in a way. What does this person crave? Oh my gosh. What was I saying? Pile number one. I'm not like, we just talked about this. The Hierophant. It's the mentorship aspect of you. You know, you're super happy and vibing high, and it's the evolution that you've come to on a spiritual and soul level that they crave, that they want to be more like, because they see you happy, they see you bright, they see you brilliant, they see you attracting things into your life so easily, and they want that for themselves too. And in their human brain, they are just thinking, oh, like, common sense, let's just hang out with this person. You know, whoever your closest 5 people are pretty much who you are. You and in a way, he or she is, when they're around you, they siphon energy from you. And, you know, I don't feel like he or she is intentionally doing it maliciously. Actually, they super respect you. They super adore you and admire you. And because it's just simply where they are at in their healing journey. And so they siphon energy from you, not intentionally, but they do it because your energy is so brilliant and bright and amazing, bold, and they get re-energized from your existence near them. And it's just this equilibrium. You know, when you open the dam to like the other side of the river, I don't know how to describe it, but when when you take away that barrier, the water just floods through. So it's almost like you have a full cup of brilliance and juiciness and amazingness, and then that person is relatively an empty cup compared to you. And so he or she is like siphoning your water from your cup just to balance it out, so they feel fuller while you feel emptier. So take it however resonates, however that makes sense to your situation. I know I've definitely experienced this before as well, when you're just around people that are simply on the path that they're on, and they're super loving and nice and caring, and they're just doing them. They're not trying to be energy vampires or even doing anything of that sort, but because they're just simply, that's where they are at in their journey. And you feel the osmosis effect of the energies balancing out, and maybe you have more energy, you have more light that you carry around. When you go to functions or events or hangouts or whatever. I really hope that makes sense, because that was a little bit abstract. So that's simply what's happening. They crave your wisdom, your way of being, your whole existence. They just crave the whole package. They want it all to themselves if they could, but they know they can't have it. I really feel like they've come to acceptance with that at this point. And for, as I read into the energy, it's not that some of you guys may have broken up with this person or have moved on but there is this moving on energy that is you going to the light. But also on the other side of that card, they have accepted and are moving on from the idea of having you as well. Before in the past, they have felt super, not very good about feeling maybe rejected by your energy, because they're not your equal. They simply aren't. So it's just a no-brainer. But in their mind, they thought they had a chance with you, but they never did to begin with. So they had to go through this process of why isn't this person reacting to me or responding to me in the way I'd like them to? And then they finally, it was a long, drooling process, though, I gotta say. And now they're, accepting and moving on from that idea. There was some level of heartache when it came to that whole process of wanting you, realizing that it's not even a possibility, and all these cards that indicate how amazing you really are, and that they in their mind imagined a whole relationship with you at one point. And beyond that, you are just simply such a great person to understand life better with. You guys are doing things right. You guys are doing things in a way that's super admirable and inspiring, and they get a lot out of just observing you. So that's a reading I have for you guys, pile number 1. Hope you liked it. If you did, help me boop that like button and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you in another one. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 2. How are we all doing? Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you guys today. Let's find out what they crave about you the most. And when I say they and you're new to readings, when readers say they, it's just whoever comes to your mind first. And if it doesn't resonate or doesn't make sense at all, has no connection, then this is not your reading. Pick another pile or pick a card video entirely, or it's that the person that we're reading is someone else and not the original person that you may have thought of. So whoever this description reminds you of is that person. And if you want to check out my private readings, you can do so in the description box below in my Etsy shop. I have written reading options, I have pre-recorded reading options, and a one-on-one live Zoom option as well for you guys. So pile number 2, what does your person, or what do they crave from you the most? It could be general too. It could be what people generally crave about you as a person. I'm not surprised you guys have the true love come to me card, because the nature of this reading is they crave it, therefore they lack it. So they wish they crave more love from you, and it's like they want that attention from you. They crave, oh, that's so interesting. It's the attention, they crave your eyes on them, you know, when you give them attention, when you are just looking into their eyes and looking into, you know, when you're being attentive to their existence, that's what they crave. They crave your, you know, attention is valuable. You know, whoever you pay mind to is you can't get that energy and time and attention back. You know, that is, you know, I say that because this lady is looking directly at the viewer, and they crave the focused energy. And they, you know what, they wish they would have more one-on-one time with you. That's what it is. They crave more time spent with you. They crave being with you. They crave, you know, they miss the way you smell. They want to be around your beautiful essence. Oh, interesting. I also read into the fact that they have maybe tried to do spell work on you, or they've done something. They have wished upon a star when it comes to you guys, pile number 2, that they hope that the stars will align where you guys naturally come together. They want you guys to show up in the same event by coincidence or accident, but actually they have tried to manifest that, and is manifesting that, and is wishing and going to sleep, you know, and writing notes under their pillow, stuff like that. They're hoping and wishing and yearning for you guys to come together as a union, and however that comes to union, I feel like they haven't even got that far in terms of their wishes and desires with you. It's that they hope to just simply run into you more and be with you more and be in a group setting together more, or just they just want to be in your presence more. It feels like early stages of a relationship kind of vibe that I'm picking up on here. And but if you guys are further along in the connection, in the dating phase, then simply they wish that they can be even closer with you guys. They want to take you out on more dates, but it's almost weird in a way because it's not like they're planning it, which is annoying to me. Why don't you just plan? If you want to see pile number 2, just go plan it. But they do less of that, and they do way more of trying to work with the stars and the planets to make things align in a way that feels supernatural, and that hopefully you will text them, and that you will want to hang out with them, and that you guys will find each other in the same setting accidentally, miraculously. We also have the confidence cards. So they crave your magnetism. They crave your ability to draw everyone in, including them. So I don't know what's up with that. What do they crave about pile number 2? That's why there's a so I got a clarity card for the confidence, and you got the Empress card from our super fun deck here. And they just like, I'm feeling a little bit of simp energy here. Although it's not full on simp energy, but it's definitely got a little bit of that going on. So they feel like you're powerful. They feel they love that bold, brilliant, confident energy that you bring to the table. And it draws them in, it's magnetizing, and they actually, I don't feel like they've fully figured out why they're so into you, or want to spend so much time with you, or want to be around you so much more than they already have. I don't think they have figured that out. They don't really know why. And I get that. Even for me, I have some connections in my life where I just want to spend time with them because I want to spend time with them, not because I know exactly why or have any outlook on. So I get it. You know, it's that energy of that they simply just love and adore spending time with you, and they want more time with you. But they don't exactly know why, which makes sense as to why they haven't actually made solid plans. For some of you guys, this is simply a friend. So for others of you, it's someone that you're newly dating. Yeah, so there's a lot of this. it's a yearning energy. You know what it is also, pile number 2? It's that they know that there is a connection between you two. And I wouldn't be surprised if you feel it too. So and this connection is really strong. Like, you guys both cannot ignore it. They can't ignore it. They think about it, and they feel your vibes, they feel your energy, and telepathically you feel that they feel it too. And so maybe this is even a confirmation for some of you guys that yes, they feel the same for you, and actually they desire you so much more than maybe you even realize, because they are definitely, they're longing for you. There's just yearning, longing, craving, all of those type of energy is happening when it comes to this person that we're tuning into. And what they love about you is that you seem so on top of your game, and to them you are so attractive, and they find you to be such an excellent, bold individual. At the same time, you're delicate and graceful, and if you're a man, then they see you as someone that is strong and confident, but also soft and gentle. And girls love that. They love a strong alpha male energy that also brings a gentle, empathetic side to the table as well. So that's what you guys carry. And if you're a woman, then it's the same thing. You guys are super bold, super confident. You know who you are, you know what you want in life, and at the same time you're soft and gentle and graceful about everything. And they absolutely adore and love that about you. But beyond all those aspects that is of you, they feel this deep connection with you that they cannot ignore. So they don't know what it is, but they know for sure that they want to spend more time with you. They want to be in the same room with you. They want to talk to you. They want to spend time with you. And it's a really friendly but kind of, friendly and attracting, maybe 40. So it's all coming to me in numbers. There's 40% friendly, sort of kind, and I just want to hang out with you more, kind of puppy energy. And then there's 40% attraction and crush energy that they're bringing to the table when it comes to like desiring you and craving you. And then what's left? 20% that is that kind of simp energy happening, where they just head over heels in a way, but not fully. You know, they respect you, they admire you, but they're also really curious and really excited. Like I do feel the puppy energy when it comes to them finding you in the same room as they are. So we also have the Strength card, and that's, you know, they crave your essence. I'm gonna try to find more words that describe this, but it really is simply your, you know, when you feel someone's energy and you just love it and you just want to eat it up, that's the energy that they feel when it comes to you. Like to them, your energy and your aura is so juicy and so warm, and so they just want to have more of it. It's all just good feelings that they feel around you. They think the way your hair is so beautiful, the way you wear your hair, the way your hair moves with your, you know, whole existence. It's, to them, they just see you as this super adorable, lovely, you're just a super lovely person in their eyes. So that's a reading I have for you guys, pile number 2. I hope you liked it. If you did, help me boop that like button and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you in another one. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 3. How are we all doing today? Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. Let's find out what they crave from you the most. And when I say they, and you're new to readings in general, then when a reader says they, it's whoever that comes up to your mind first is the person that we're talking about. And if the description doesn't resonate at all, then maybe this reading isn't for you. Pick another pile or pick another entire reading. Or it's that whoever that this description reminds you of is the person that we're talking about. And if you want to have a private reading with me, you can find my Etsy shop with all that listed in my Etsy shop below. And I have written readings, pre-recorded readings, and one-on-one live readings if you're interested in that. So let's find out what they crave from you the most. Pile number 3. This is so insane. Pile number 3. So almost all piles had this kind of energy, which I'm not surprised. I don't know why I'm surprised at all, because the nature of this reading is a craving energy, therefore they don't have it. They yearn for it because they don't have it. You know, craving is this desire that they desire of you. So, you know, of course they don't have it. But on top of that, you know, especially your energy, pile number 3. We had essence of this in pile number 2 and 1, but with you especially, it's so spiritual. It doesn't even feel like super grounded or romantic in a sense, although this would be the most, you know, they almost see you as a celebrity. It's, you know, when you see celebrities, they seem so out of reach. So pile number 3, they see you as this almost out of reach person. And so as a soul, as an individual, they crave your wisdom and your way of being. And let's get into it more. You know, the nature of this reading, I wanted it to be more on the romantic side, but you never know what comes up. And the reading is going to be the way it's going to be. And so here we have pile number 3, your person craves. To them, you're this angelic, godlike being in their eyes, because you are doing things in your life that seem so out of this world. And also your personality and the character of who you are seems so, you have big energy, as in they are trying to understand how you have such big energy, and they want that for themselves. And so they crave, it's so interesting, it's like they admire you from afar. This person admires you from afar. And for some of you guys, it's 2 or 3 people that has this attraction towards you, where they feel like they cannot get anywhere near your level, so they don't even try to be your friend or try to talk to you in any way, shape, or form, because you're over there, like way over there to them, and it'll take them so much effort, and they don't even know how to get on your path. So they crave the life that you live entirely. They wonder how you are so beaming with and glowing, how you do your work. Something about your work as well they super admire, and they wish that they could understand more of. It's like they crave your wisdom, they crave your how-tos, they crave your... So I wouldn't be surprised if this is like quite literally, maybe if you guys have a community, that maybe you guys have like a fan that really admires the way you live and the way you talk about the things you talk about, and just witnessing the way you live your life. They wonder how they are just always yearning and craving for the next piece of advice that you have to give to them, either directly or through your social media stuff. That's the type of energy, you know. And if you guys don't have a community or don't have a following, then they maybe witness you or is around your presence in some way, shape, or form, whether you're in the same class, or if you're going to university, same class, or if you find each other in the same business meetings, if you're an entrepreneur or work in an office, something like that, you guys are in the same Zoom meetings, this person is in your general vicinity for sure. But do they interact with you a lot? Not so much, but they do deeply find immense inspiration from your existence and just being in your general vicinity. Because look, we have break the chain, and that tells me that you have overcome so many obstacles that they want to overcome for themselves as well. So examples are like, you know, maybe you have crossed in career. I don't know why we're so in the topic of career, but here we are. So for example, if you've crossed a 6-figure threshold, they want to cross their 6-figure threshold and they haven't gone there. Maybe you guys travel so much more than they do, and they want to travel to the same places you have traveled to. You know, it's this person that almost sees you as a source of inspiration. So they crave your lifestyle, they crave your way of being, you know. So they want to experience the things that you have already experienced. It's on that sort of a tone that we're on. And oh, literally we have the next card is you're already doing it. So they have all these dreams, hopes, aspirations for their life and where they want to go. And you're over here, you're already doing it. You're already doing what they want to do. And that's why they see you as something that they crave in their life, and they want to be more like, or be more. And they find it really interesting the way that you don't overthink anything. If you want to do something, you're just going to go do it. You don't really hesitate. You don't second guess yourself. Whereas where they are in their life, they second guess themselves. They overthink all the time. And it's because they're just simply the way they are. You know, it's nothing wrong or right. It's that this is just where they are at in their evolution of their path and their life. Whereas you are already doing the thing. You are already, you know, if we look at this imagery and say you are over here and that's exactly where you are, and they're admiring you from the distance, like exactly where that this imagery shows, they're probably around this darkness over here. And you know what? What's amazing and beautiful is that they're on the right path, and they see you as someone that is simply 100 steps ahead of them. And so pile number 3, what they crave about you is your existence. It's not anything physical, romantic, or anything like that. You know, they don't even begin to think about those things, because to them they're so out of reach to you as a person. So, you know, you're doing your own thing, and in some cases it's not that they're even behind you, it's that they're over there living their life and their path that they've chosen, and they're admiring the path that you've chosen, and they almost want to kind of have a similar life, or they find just so much inspiration from it. Seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan, right? So they see you living your best life. That's what it is. And they want to incorporate more of the way you are, the way you talk, the way you make decisions in life. They want to incorporate that more into their life. So they crave your inner workings, you know, those things, those tidbits of wisdom of how you think, of how you behave, how you make decisions, how you execute a project, how you execute anything, how you form relationships, all those little insights of yours, they crave that specifically, because they want to know how you do what you do. That's the thing. So it seems as though your whole life it seems like such a breeze. They feel as though they have it a little bit harder than you, or that they feel like they're missing something. They feel like they're not, they feel like you've figured out the secret to life in one way, shape, or form, because we have the take a break card, and that's the energy, that's how they view you. They see you as so calm and peaceful and graceful, just soaring through this beautiful thing called life, and they wonder how you make it look so easy as well. And they wish to be more like you in that way. Yeah, this is them working so hard and trying to make things work for themselves. And you know what? We work hard in our own ways, and we experience our own trials and tribulations in our own ways. And I think this person doesn't realize that fully, that, you know, you have your own path that comes with its own trials and tribulations itself, but the way you carry it and the way you go through life is just simply so much more elevated and graceful than most other people that this person has witnessed. So they crave your inner workings. They crave, you know, how you think, how you make it seem so easy, stuff like that. So yeah, okay. This is very, very straightforward. So this is your energy compared to their energy. So they're kind of going at it like, oh, let me just stick this next stick in, and then where's the next stick? Let me stick that stick in. Oh my gosh, like how many sticks do I have? It's kind of this almost not quite frantic. It's, you know, he or she is doing what he or she needs to do to get things done, and that's the only way that they know how to get things done. Whereas you're over here petting the lion and you're just letting the universe do most of the work for you, and they see that and they're like, how does pile number 3 do that exactly? So that's the reading I have for you guys, pile number 3. I hope you liked it, and if you did, help me boop that like button and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye for now.